everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Icarus. Welcome everybody, thank you for tuning in. And if you are watching this on the replay, please feel free to take a second to like the video if you like the content, and also leave a comment, let me know that you enjoy it, and I will keep putting more episodes out. But as you can see, we are nearing the end of a storm that just came through, and we've got a bit of a problem. Our home has received some damage. Now I'm also going to point out as you that my progression bar is practically red except for the very beginning. Now, why is that you ask? Well, the reason why is that I was going to be starting this sooner and was working some audio stuff, and I was ambushed by two jaguars, and I unfortunately died after killing one of them. And because of that, I have lost the progression that you now see in red. And that's what happens if you're not familiar with this game, is that if you die, all your progression and the progression you had becomes red, and you have to gain all of that back. So that is how we're starting out this episode today. But nonetheless, we will rebuild ourselves and get back into it. Now, one thing that I am not seeing, well, no longer must have access, yep, to the wooden hammer. Now that would be something that we will need to have next, because that is how we repair walls, the roof, everything like that. So right now we're just cooking up some food that we had in our inventory that was about to spoil. As you can see, one that is already spoiled. And we just have some reorganizing that we need. Won't take very long. There we go. Little bit of organizing. Nothing too hard. So on today's agenda, guys, we are just going to continue to progress. One, we're gonna need to get ourselves back up on our progression, and then from there we'll figure out what the plan will be. So it's gonna be a lot of just grinding. We're gonna do some wood, some stone, go from there. Probably have to rebuild some of this stuff here. I may just take some of this stuff down and just rebuild it, as we do not have a hammer to repair our little humble abode, as some may say. We are going to deactivate the fire so we do not run out of firewood. But that is pretty much the plan that we will be doing. Is again, we're just going to grind out from the wood and stone in the area. That's typically best to be able to progress yourself. I think also too is we're not having to constantly be jumping. We are going to, we don't even have access. That's okay. Not a big deal. Let's see, what do we have? Not a whole lot. That's okay. We'll just have a whole bunch of pieces of the house laying around. All right, let's get into it though. Now, one thing I want to do, I want to clear out the trees that are nearby my home. Why would I do this? Is, well, that's why right there. Is so if a fallen tree hits your house, it will damage whatever it hits. As you can see right there, it just completely demolished this wall. I was trying to avoid that from happening, which is why I was chopping it down at the angle of that, and it completely backfired and failed. And it still went straight for the house. No matter. You will rebuild. Now, I know it has been a while since I put out one of these. I know the last one that I had put out was a couple weeks back. Now, I had some issues with the platform I used for my streaming, for the recording and streaming and everything. Needed some repair, so I had been out for a week, which is the reason why it's been a while since I put one of these out. Now, I would want to try to put one of these videos out per week, is my goal. And each video will have its own agenda, own goal to complete. And we'll just be figuring out those goals as we go along and level up. Now, before, it seemed like I had access to stuff that the other character that I had started just to get a feel for the game had already acquired. They must have put a patch in to where the progression of on one character cannot be transferred to another. So we are practically be starting out fresh with this character. I don't want to. I know you can highlight. Nope. There we go. Perfect. We're probably gonna. Yes, we are. Now, I believe that should be the last one. Leave the rest of those. I will have you join me on this last tree, but to avoid from boring all of you, I will be the one to stay bored, and we will kind of skip ahead until I have gained a little more aggression. A few more piles of sticks, or logs, I should say, and stone. So I will see you. All right, and we are back on a fresh new day. Worked through the night and built up our wood and stone piles. And as you can see here, we have ourselves a friendly little friend that decided to sit outside our house that we need to work on. Well, not really all that friendly as you get closer to him, so we're just going to do this. Hey, quit damaging my house. Alright. He's got a buddy over there somewhere. Hope he stays there. Away here for some bones. Alright, now as you can see, we are now level 5. We gained 2 levels during the night, which is awesome because now we've got some points that we can spend, open some things up for. We'll go to our tech tree. Now, as I said before, and in the previous episode, I have already created I created a different character just to get a feel for the game. And I have leveled that character up high, and I feel like I've already got kind of an idea of what I want on focus on unlocking. So one thing is for sure, and unlock the hammer. We're gonna need that in order to be able to get repairs. Now, next thing that I would like to unlock is the basic bandage. That is in case if I get attacked and get wounded, I can bandage myself. And if you don't bandage yourself, you don't have 100% health. You only have a small percentage. Um, we want that. And then we also want to start focusing on building the new home so not having to do as many repairs. And in order to do that, we're going to start unlocking the wood buildings. So we have 5 available points to spend. And the ones I would want to start off with right away is the wood beam, wood floor, wall, the roof, and the angled wall, and as well as the windows, so that then we can have the ability to be able to see outside our house from the inside. But then we can also close the windows so that the weather doesn't take any effect, and also keeps the place a little bit cool or warmer when storms occur. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would actually need 6 points to unlock that, but that is okay. We can always add the windows later. We don't need them right away. There isn't anything else pressing that I would need to unlock, although this would be nice. That would definitely be. Well, then I can start storing stuff. Now, that actually may have to happen. Yeah. That will have to happen, so that plan will be, we'll unlock the small wood crate now. Then we will unlock these ones for now. We'll go to our talent tree, and you're going to want to increase our weight train capacity. Would probably be the best for. And then as well as we'll increase mining of stone. And increase our stamina. And then level that up, because what I want to unlock is this right here. Is the increased weight capacity for the solo as well. That would definitely be beneficial. Now that we have the hammer unlocked, we can go ahead and almost craft it. We need 5 more stone in order to craft it. We will go ahead and look at that, and we actually have it right there. Nope, we actually need 1 more. There. Alright, slide that there. Now that I think about it, because now that we are going to be building with the wood, we can go ahead and just destroy all. Don't need to have any of this up. I wish that there was a way so we can take some of these down, but not all, because a lot of it is already down. Alright. We'll cut through this here as quickly as possible, and we'll just fast forward through this momentarily, and I will see you guys soon. Alright, and the foundation is set. This is going to be the new home, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we're just building up some walls. And at the moment we only have 6, and I believe we're going to need 12. Yes, I believe that we will need 12 for this. That is no issues at all, though. Let's see. Here's the in there. Window on each side there. Regular wall. Those there, like. And now, so what we are low on. Well, actually, nope. But we were low on fiber. So let's come through here real quick. We'll get some fiber, and then we will head back to our wood piles, snag a few more of those, and then make a few more walls. And then once we officially have everything fixed here, built up, the next plan I have is getting some furniture down. And we will, because we'll need a bedroll, which we can build right there. Then we'll also do at least 1, if not 2, wood crates. I don't know why I don't know why I only did 1 of them. That is okay though. We will do that one there. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 more. Alright, I want a window here, wall, and then double windows here, and double there, and now we just need roof going. Start out with 4, but we will still need to get more. Slot there. We will just start away. We'll need 2 more there. Very long. We need 2, so we need still some wood. No big deal. We'll swing through real quick. Grab some more fiber from the burns here in the area. Some of the oxide as well. I'm sure we're probably going to be getting low on the more of these. Good. Now need 1, 2 these, then we're going to transform them to a roof peak. Yeah, we'll do the roof. One thing we will need to do, need to build some more of the wood beams, because we need to brace our home now, because as you can see, they're yellow versus green. Now when they're turning this yellow color, that means that they are starting to become stable. We are going to do that. by putting wood beams up. Now, as you can see, they're starting to turn more order of the color over. Now, it probably would be a good idea to also inside ones as well, because I have noticed that when storms come, they can really do a number on the roofs and walls if not geared well. Now we can also do some horizontal and angled. Well, we get to the, but I feel that should be good for right now. We need to do 4 walls there. And we're gonna need a little more of the fiber stuff up. Logs. Logs are a huge factor right now. And I think we'll just do some regular walls there. Now we just got the peaks there to, we also need a door as well, which part of the tree. So these two are going to be, or actually these 3 are going to be next. But for right now, we will do the bedroll. We'll deploy our fire space, or fireplace, not fire space. Alright. We're going to deploy this here. Very good. Now, if I were to start the fire, add some, activate. Now, if I open this up, yep, so we are close enough to the fire. It's just we do not meet a time frame of what we can sleep. Some of that up. And now we need to get some more wood. That's why we did a lot of fell into the trees. Because we needed a lot of wood. First, we will put one of the storage bins here. Like that right there. And then we will move one. Actually, let's do them side by side. Yeah, I like that idea. Perfect. They almost look like they're one piece. It's pretty cool. All right, now we'll put some of this in here. So, basically the next, well, actually we're still, still got the agenda we have not completed in building the house. So we are almost to level 6. So I feel like if we just grind out just a little bit more, we will get there, and then we can finally finish off our little hut home, and we can go from there. Now, we had a storm come through while I was building a platform, base of our home. And we had a lightning storm come through, and it lightning struck must have been one of these trees, and then it just connected to the other two. So there are 3 trees there that basically would just turn into charcoal at this point if we were to chop it down. So we're just going to leave those there, but we are going to hit up trees here. So I did notice that as the more you level up in this game, a lot of this game becomes more of a grind, which, I mean, has its pros and cons. Can it get, you know, tedious after a while? Yes. But nonetheless, it is still a very fun, very enjoyable game. And I would recommend this to anybody who enjoys casual building game. If you have not tried this game out yourself, I would highly recommend it. Give it a shot. And if you are still unsure, I always recommend watching gameplay by other people, just so you have an idea of what it is that the game that you are very interested in, so you know if you want to buy it or not. We're just trying to get some more oxide here, because we are going to be getting low on oxygen, and you do not want to run out of that. Makes things a little more difficult to do. Alright, so we got... Yep, so we were practically out of oxide there. So always want to make sure that we have a good stash of this held off to the side, just waiting to be used. Now there is one thing that we can do that be helpful with the oxide is should be so the oxidizer here. So it's a device for processing oxide into oxygen. And so basically what this is you set this up and then you put oxide in here and it transforms it into oxygen. And then you just walk up to it, you press it, and then it will fill your will fill your oxygen levels up. Now, as you unlock your 2, 3, and 4, you will gain access to things and items that can extend and prolong your oxygen, so that you're not having to constantly be mining for oxide or picking them off the ground or anything. Because right now we are overcumbered, just because we have mined a decent amount of oxide just to try to keep us going here. And then obviously too, we have the 200 wood that is sitting in our inventory right now. we're just gonna slowly creep our way over here. Go. To these piles built. There we go. Perfect. So we are almost there. Almost there, guys. Just a little bit more. I feel like we'll just do another tree because again, wood is a huge necessity at this stage. We'll just go for this tree right here. Yep, this tree looks very nice. Also, guys, too, if the... Oh, there we go. Level 6. That's what we needed. Alright, and as I was about to say, guys, if the audio... It just doesn't seem right. Whether it's my voice, whether it's the game, the volumes, or anything like that, please let me know in the chat so then I can go ahead take some time to try to get that fixed. Obviously, I do not want to be putting out content that you guys don't enjoy. I also myself do not enjoy content that just doesn't have good audio and things just aren't working properly. So let me know, guys, so that I can get that fixed. Alright, now as we slowly creep our way over here. Oh, dude. Yep. Good, we can still jump. Perfect. Now, open up the tech tree again. We're going to do the wood door, the angled wall, windows. So that will eat up our 3 points for the tree, or the tech tree. Slide over to the talents. And let's see. Kind of gotta be a little strategic on what you're going to unlock. I think increasing our base health would be a benefit. That, and then we have 1 solo point to take care of. Alright. We will actually unlock that. I wonder if I have to meet their max either one or both in order to unlock it. As you can see, they do might have to either level up one of those or both. Max. I will craft 1 door. And fiber. So we'll swing out here. Bunch of fiber. Now there is a tool that we can unlock that give us more fiber. It's the scythe. The scythe allows you to be able to collect more fiber from the ferns in the ground and everything like that. Just the same as if I were to hand pick the small tree or hit it with an axe. Hitting with the axe will give you more resources. So for the angled walls, we're going to want... Oh, I will tell you why once we get back to our little house. Alright, so let's get the door deployed. Set in place. Alright, now the reason why we have 4 of these is we have the 4 slots here. and we have the top one, and that is this peak right here. Perfect. Now we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows, and we can definitely make that happen. Perfect. I'm probably gonna want another one of these. We'll go ahead and we'll queue that. Our 2 storages are already filling up quite quickly. All right, so we'll install the windows now. And snap, there we go. Perfect. And storage number 7, we will put right somewhere. We'll put it right about here. So we'll move all this to here. Yeah, there we go. A little more neater. And then we'll move to here. Perfect. Do that. Those, eat that. Okay, so now we're only down to 4. Meat, so we are going to need to do some hunting soon. Right, house is looking good though, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy with this. One thing I do want to do is I want to get a few more beams. We are going to need fiber for that. Some light going to the right bin this time. Pop 4 for right now. And see what we can do with them. Now, let's do some horizontal beams. There, there, and there. And then we can do horizontal beams all the way around. For right now, though, I think we're going to leave it. We will see how the building fares when the storm hits. Pop these windows open. But, yeah, this is looking nice. This is our little home. Little start of a home. Obviously, we will be expanding. But, yeah, this is looking good, guys. But I think this is where we are going to end it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to like the video, as well as leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on the series. This is episode number 2 of many more to come. But other than that, thank you very much, guys. Have yourselves a good rest of your day. See you later.